you will never ever get into elite shape without these two words, and that's mental resilience. Those of you guys that are trying to do everything the correct way don't realize that by simply giving everything you got is the best way of moving the needle. But I'm not gonna sit here with my shirt off flexing on you guys this whole time. It's not my goal. I'm a good guy, all right? But unfortunately with you guys and your brain rot brain sometimes, it's like, well, what do you know, bro? So I gotta show what we got going on, but we keep it absolute class here. So first thing we're gonna do is tuck in the shirt. Why do we tuck in, you're probably thinking? I'll tell you why. Because we're here to bring back class back to a space that's gone soulless and completely just living life from up here versus from here. It's heart. Without heart, it won't matter. You have to care more than you even think you should, more than you think is healthy. And that's what's so funny, because fitness people think about health all the time, and health is the greatest blessing in our lives, because if you have a health problem, realistically, that's all you're thinking about, solving that health problem, right? However, what are you doing with your health? The body has to mean more to you than just the body. It is a vessel. You have to build this thing with the thought in mind of how can I take what I've built here to then be able to deliver more for other people, to be an inspiration, to move that business. You want to know something? I want to start that business so badly. So you know something? I'm going to do that, because now I know that I've done this thing correctly. And when you reach elite in any status, in any regard, it doesn't matter. You know how to get elite in every other area. We're talking about setting an undeniable standard, a standard that only can be achieved through caring more than you think you should. And that requires mental resilience. You should be after becoming anti-fragile, not to feel more fragile as a result of your process. What's the point in being in phenomenal shape if you don't have a physique-powered presence that reflects your life? You can't miss the boat on this. And it's so funny because you're thinking, oh, this is more it's not mindset. It's a mental resilience game. If you show up every single day and you train with legitimate intensity, I'm talking about to complete failure, and you nourish your body, because now it's a lot easier for you to nourish your body. Why? Because your body craves nourishment. You have forced your will onto your biology to where it's like, I'm craving nutritional foods because I need to be recovered. This is everything. I am telling you, if you show up every single day and give everything you got, regardless of what the optimal freaking fatigue demons say, you're gonna be in far better shape than the people telling you not to do those things. It's so funny. I will tell you this, it's always the people that haven't done much that always have the most to say. Always. And it's on you to not listen. You have to listen to yourself. And listening to yourself a lot of times is doing more than what people deem as healthy. This applies to everything, no matter what. Even if it goes down to business. I want to keep it on fitness with this page, because that is phase one of finding what you're actually about. That is a self-realization. That's when you start realizing, man, like this required me to care more beyond than just the muscle. This process provides me something in my real life. How does your real life look? Are you becoming more articulate? Are you becoming more confident? Do you have more conviction? Do people feel that energy that's infectious? Are you a vital human being? Or are you just someone that's just after, you know, oh, I got the scale and now I'm at 7% body fat? You won't be able to keep it, because that process that got you into that shape is the process you have to keep up to maintain that shape. So if you're not doing it for a reason beyond aesthetic and complete overview, like the rest of fitness. And it's so funny, you even see guys in fitness world, the influencers, they don't even look a certain way most of the time. Those things that you're seeing are for like 2-week periods. To me, I want to be that guy every single day I wake up. And that requires you to wake up every single day and say, you know something, I'm going to make that choice. Because I can do that. I am that guy. I'm going to prove it today because I do believe I'm that guy. So it's my job to go carry that out. You have to try. Just try, dude. I promise you, if you just try your actual best. When people say try your best, they think it's like, oh, I get to chill. Think about how hard it is to try your actual best. To want something in your head, if I don't get this, it's over. That's trying your best. If you do that every single day, you allow everything to unfold the way it's meant to. You're gonna make mistakes, but by just getting up and saying, I'm gonna try my best with what I got today, you're going to be in a type of shape that people genuinely are like, there's no way he did that without the help of steroids. That's my favorite part, and that's why I think taking steroids is the dumbest thing you can do, because what you're doing is removing the mental resilience aspect. You need a prescription to feel like a man, and in addition, you need a prescription to perform. I disagree. I want to get up and be like, I don't care what I got, I'm going to go make it happen. That's what fitness should reveal to you, and it should be about everybody else and caring about everyone else. You are the inspiration that gets to serve other people by just surely your presence, the way you show up, the type of passion you have, your heart. It comes down to this. I promise you, if you want to become in elite level shape, if you have this over this, you're going to win. You will wipe the floor with everyone that has 10x the knowledge you have. It's attitude over IQ. Period, point blank. And attitude requires you to have mental resilience. That's what the attitude is. Nothing can hurt me. And even if it does hurt me, it ain't gonna last forever. I decide to wake up and make that choice. I'm not saying, no, I'm not good. I make the choice every day. That's the point. We are no different. The blood that runs through my veins is no different than yours. Obviously, if we're talking about DNA and where you come from, yes, maybe a little bit different. But we're talking about pushing towards what you want in your life. We have the same thing. We put on the pants the same exact way. We go to the bathroom the same way. We brush our teeth the same way. And the moment that you start recognizing that you are capable, and it's just by you saying, you know something, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try for the rest of my life. This is why people go to the grave with regret. This is why people feel like time is passing them by, because your seconds are meaningless, because you don't try. You don't care about anything beyond yourself. The reason why I do what I do is because it's for everyone else. I take this and I apply it to my businesses. I apply it to the people that are associated with what I'm doing. And I give them everything. But this is just a shell. It's an exoskeleton that allows me to then just move forward that much better. But it's this that I'm actually internalizing. The exoskeleton that you see is a side effect. I happen to be in a type of shape that people really want to get into, that think is impossible without steroids. The amount of steroid allegations I get is unbelievable. And every single time I just smile. Because it's like I broke the circuiting in someone's mind. Like, it's that belief mechanism. They almost don't even look at the world the same way. I'm not even saying I'm that guy. There's many people in the natural space that do it the same way. All the same idea, man. There's nothing like that on God's green earth. When you recognize you're capable of something, and then the caveat afterwards is you have to make yourself valuable. That's phase one, is you are creating value within yourself because you want to help others. I can't help others unless I'm valuable myself to actually serve value to other people in their lives. When you think of things this way, your heart is full. The amount of gratitude I have in my life is abundant. I am so thankful every single day that I wake up. And no one else is thankful because everyone's so self-absorbed. That's why I always say fitness has gone soulless. Looks maxing, self-improvement. It's all so self-absorbed beyond just caring about everyone else more than yourself. It's almost forgetfulness for yourself. You literally don't matter. It's mission above everything, and the mission is about everybody else and what they want. And how can I deliver that for them? That's what it comes down to. Anyways, I appreciate watching this video. Hope this is well worth your time. Listen, this is phase one. This is what we talk about in Crusadia, right? Phase one is getting the best shape of your life. Phase two is moving that over into your real life, creating business and offering value. People think business like, oh, how do I make all this money? Money is an exchange of value. That's all it is. And that's why I started an Uncle Rami business page that actually goes into this stuff a little bit more. To be honest with you, that page is really just for the Crusaders inside Crusadia. I'm basically building out stuff for them to help them out. And the people that we have inside, they're even telling me, like, shut down the group. Let's keep it really minimal. Let's only do drops very, very rarely, because they see the quality. Everyone's self-driven for the sake of helping others. That is why this country legitimately will reign king. I guarantee it. And you guys probably look and be like, dude, what is this country thing he's starting? He's lost his... Watch. Just watch. I know this because I know that it just requires people like me and people like you probably watching this. Those are the people that change the world. It doesn't require as many people as you think. But it's about doing it in service of everybody else. Becoming so undeniable that regardless if someone wants to hand us that opportunity or not, it won't matter. We've already walked into it. That's what it requires. So if that's you, you want to get in the best shape of your life, you actually want to learn how to learn these high leverage skills in the new age with AI coming in, where everyone's going to sound the exact same, it's going to be that much easier for people like us to just absolutely lap everybody. I promise you, all these Zog bots are going to sound the exact same. And I cannot wait till when that happens. If that sounds like you, I would love to have you in the group. If you're in your head, you're like, bro, I'm kind of just like, you know, just kind of like figuring it out and I don't really want to talk to anyone. Like, that's why we have it. We have it for people that have a heart like this, that have never been able to trust anybody else because no one else gets us. That's why we isolate. That's what it comes down to. You get a bunch of people that are talented and skilled and have heart and care more than they should and have that spirit that is required to reach elite levels in any regard. This is how things change. If that sounds like you, I'd love to have you. Like I said, I love you guys very much. From Uncle Rami to the Natural Crusaders. Crusadia boys, you guys are my family, and I love you guys more than anything. You guys already know this. Anyways, I love you guys. Uncle Rami out. Peace.